Hi guys, today we'll look into the scenario in which Afghanistan forms an empire in 2022. The first thing Afghanistan does is invade Tajikistan. And they push up into Tajikistan. And, well, goes pretty well. And, well, they split the country into two. They do a pretty good job. They take it over. So they annex it. And they invade Kyrgyzstan. Which goes pretty well. And they swiftly push up. And then, well, they take out the country and annex Kyrgyzstan, making a lot less stands. Then they push into Uzbekistan. Well, they push across it. No, they annex Uzbekistan. And then they invade Turkmenistan. Now they can finally establish their coastline. Well, not really a good coastline. Still landlocked. And, well, they make an outrageous claim that, well, big area of Pakistan is theirs. And to show you, well, they claim the areas with Pashtuns are theirs and demands Pakistan cedes it over. Well, Pakistan refuses because they would likely have to also give up this land if they went to that principle. Then they declare war on it, and India joins the war. In Afghanistan and India, well, they basically just gang slap it. And this Afghanistan is way stronger than in reality. I hope they don't have to go back to reality. It's a good thing it's in this universe. Many countries form empires, but they annex some, well, historical lands. I don't know what Pakistan would look like if there was never a British in Afghanistan war. Well, they take a bunch of territories. Pakistan is made a puppet state of, oh, Afghanistan. Well, they have a few more ambitions. The Afghan Empire. which is like basically Iran. But they go into Kazakhstan instead. They go up the Caspian Sea coast because that's their best area to take over. And then they push in to the desert. The big open desert. You know how deserts go? Oh, they just fall. And within days, Kazakhstan is completely overrun somehow. And Afghanistan annexes these lands. Well, the Afghan Empire does. And they puppet the rest. Which is a big chunk of land, nonetheless. And it's a good area. But most of it is desert. Well, Afghanistan in this scenario is starting to work on their $3 trillion worth of natural rare earth minerals. Well, they invade Iran. They send a convoy down towards Tehran. And then they encircle the city of Tehran, which leads to the siege of Tehran, which goes as a victory. And their forces finally push in. Well, the convoy that went in wasn't really the greatest, but now they're being resupplied. A quick push into this area. Iraq, Turkey, and Azerbaijan all decide to join on Afghanistan's side, just so they can get land from the crippled Iran, which basically Iran is basically not in existence because, well, government got captured. B, well, everyone's just letting it fall. Turkey takes these lands. Azerbaijan takes these lands. Iraq takes these lands. Well, Iran becomes a puppet state of Afghanistan. Azerbaijan no longer has an exclave because it's connected. And Afghanistan annexes these lands. Just south of Tehran. Just north of Tehran is where they set the border. Well, they do their final ambition. And the Afghan Empire does its final ambition. which is basically, well, an invasion of China. Which should be their hardest goal. I'm going to look at the second strongest country. It's not. They push into the desert. And they freeze Xinjiang. Their goal is to free this area. Liberate it, but you know what liberate means. Pretty much nothing. And push in. And they push down. And eventually, well, China comes to its senses and agrees for peace. Which basically, they draw the line here. But they don't annex all of it. They give a bit of its land to Kazakhstan. Or puppet. They take these lands. And they puppet the rest. And this is for the scenario in which Afghanistan forms an empire in 2021. Thank you for viewing. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and Wild Mapper out.